So since I have taught you already bar chart, so today, can you see? So these are bar charts. These are how beautiful bar charts you can make. This kind of chart you made, right?
Yeah, but you're not
So,
sharing your screen right now.
okay, let me just share. So is it visible now?
Yeah.
So right now you made too simple a bar chart. What if you tomorrow you wanted your bar chart to look like this? What if you wanted it to look like this? These bar charts looks better, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to make a bar chart, and then I'll teach you what is colors and everything else. This portion we have to learn everything today. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just take Superstore data for you. Yes. So let's make a bar chart. Right now you had, so in your system, you can go to this search also. Suppose if you don't find anything over here, so you can go to this search and search. So if I want to search segment, just write segment, it will come. Okay.
Okay.
So segment, I dragged, and then sales. Okay. Let's drag it here. So, okay, this view you made right now, yours was category minus segment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I told you if you want to color these individually, then what do I have to do? Drag segment from here
To color.
to color. Very good. So this is color. As soon as you will pick anything to color, it will always show. These are called legends, color legends. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to change any color legend, you can just double click and change from here. Suppose I want it to orange. I want corporate to be in pinkish, home office to be green. I do okay. Okay. Can you see? This is
Yeah.
color. So if you have understood this thing, so let's understand everything in this, because right now what you were doing, you were selecting from here and trying to make your visualizations, right?
Yeah.
As you will gain experience and you will learn more things, you won't be required to open this. You can directly make from here. So this portion is very important. This is called marks page. Okay.
Max page.
Yes, marks page. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
So if suppose I want, instead of bar chart, I want some other chart. So in marks, I go to these options. This is automatic right now. Okay. So I can select some other chart from here as well. Okay. I will change it to line. It is changing to line. If I want to change into some text, circle right now. So it change into circle shapes. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
So let's understand each thing over here. The color is basically to distinguish between different bars or any other thing in the view. Suppose I made a line chart. Suppose I make a line chart. I'll teach every chart to you as well. Don't worry about it. Okay. Right now I'm
Okay.
trying to teach you something. Suppose I made a line chart. Okay. This line chart represents year wise sum of sales. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Year wise sum of sales. So if I made a line chart and I want to color this year wise, I want year wise to be colored. So I will drag it to order rate and I'll drag it over here. Can you see? 2019 is different because this point is different. So this color is used for what?
Distinguish.
Yes, distinguish different points or bars in a view. Got it? Let's
Yeah, I
come
got
to
it.
size. This size by default, if I increase the size, you can see this is becoming
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
thicker, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So this increases the size of your view. If I'll go to sheet one, if I want these bars to be thicker or thinner,
Mm-hmm.
which one do you want? Thinner, right? So let's get it thin. Can you see?
So hold on. You don't need to click or to highlight any of it to say, okay, I want just the orange to be thicker. I
Okay,
can't
and
pick. I can't
okay.
just do just one of it.
No, right now you cannot.
Okay.
So right now you want orange to be thicker, not these two, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in order to make orange thicker, you can be clever and decide how to make. You can do it, but there is a way around. In Tableau, you can do everything, but there is a way around. So suppose you want this to be thicker and this to be thin and this to be thinner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that how? Let's see. That was my next point. So this should be thicker. How it should be thicker? This is tallest and this has maximum size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maximum sum of sales. This is less. So let's put sum of sales in size. Sales. See what I'll do. I'm dragging sales and
The size.
size. Can you see this is thicker? This is thin. Now if
Oh,
I'll do, see now see the difference. This is thicker, right?
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you have to play around, use your brain and think like that. So what I did earlier, I was just simply doing when I had not put this sum of sales, then I was simply doing it. Then it was doing individual bar and all were doing the same thing, equally
Mm-hmm.
increasing. But since you asked me the question, then I thought, how can I do it? So I thought I just saw this is different from this is different from this, right? The sum of
Mm-hmm.
sales numbers are different from each other. So I
Yeah.
thought, I thought if these numbers are different, why should not I put these numbers in size? Then I'll get different sizes, right? So what I did, drag sum of sales and put it in
Put it
size.
on size.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you have understood color. I have you have
Yeah.
understood size.
Yeah, I understand it.
Okay, so let's go to next one. Label. What is label basically? Let's understand this. You'll be using this a lot. Label means you're labeling. If I'll put this off right now, there will be nothing. So what does
Mm-hmm.
label mean? We have to label it. Means we
Yeah.
are writing down how much is what. Got it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's, how do we do it?
Show me.
By default, if we'll go and do show marks label. So what this will show? Sum of sales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if what if I don't want sum of sales to be written here over here? What if I want something else? I want your name to be written over here. Okay, then how do we do it? Just go to these three bars. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
put go to these three options. Sum of sales is there, right? Suppose I
Mm-hmm.
write Kenny. Okay,
Yeah.
Kenny, sum of sales. And I do okay. Now you see what is written. What is written?
Okay.
Okay. So you can write anything by writing over here. Okay.
Okay.
And suppose in right now only sum of sales is there, right? Along with your name. What if I
Yeah.
want profit also to be labeled over there? Okay.
Right profit.
No, I that I cannot do. I'll teach you how to do that. Then I will take profit from here. Profit. Profit from here. Okay, I'm dragging profit and putting it in mark level. See what will happen. There will be two things now, sum of sales and mark level. You can put as many things as possible. Suppose you want your, what do you want? Discount also to come, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can drag from here and put discount also over here. Now three things are coming, right? Sum of sales, profit and discount
Profit
right now,
and
but you
discount.
cannot distinguish, right? What is what,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you
Yeah.
will go to marks. We'll put over here, right? Instead of Kenny, let's make some. I'll
Okay.
write
Yeah.
sales over here, sales,
Mm-hmm. Profit.
and below it, let's write profit. Are you getting it, right?
Mm-hmm. Then discount.
Yes, very good. And discount. Okay.
Okay, and apply.
Okay. So now this looks better, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now if suppose you have put all of them, now if you want to remove one of them, then you again go to this and remove one of them. If you want to remove profit, so just remove it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just remove this
Got you.
space so that this looks better. Okay. Apply. Now you can see it goes
Mm-hmm.
away, right? So now suppose I want this to be in bold. These are not bold right now. So go to label, again these three options in text. Select all of them just like you do
Yeah.
anywhere. Bold.
Bold.
You can,
You can even change the color, right?
yes,
From
yes.
over here.
Let's, yes. You can change the
Mm-hmm.
color. Suppose make it orange. Apply. You can see it's orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do whatever. You can change the alignment, the way it's written. You can make it italic, underline it, everything. Now you see. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have understood label.
Yeah, I understand it.
Okay, if you have understood label right now, how if I don't want label to come over here, what do we do? If we
If
don't
you don't,
want label, don't want these labels over here, then what do I do?
uh,
Click on
yeah,
label
click on label,
and
then
uncheck.
on show me on show. Yeah,
Got it?
yeah.
So these options that I taught you right now, these were through this. Tableau also gives you quick access label. If you'll go over here, okay. Right now I removed everything from label. Okay, nothing is there now. Suppose I want the label to be on. One option was over here, show mark label, right? This will show
Yeah.
some options. The other quick option is going to this over here. You can see this T. This is called
Mm-hmm.
quick access toolbar. In quick access toolbar, this again is show marks level. I'm clicking on it. See the difference. Same thing is coming, right? Just
Yeah.
like it was coming. So this is for
Mm.
quick. If you want only sum of sales. But other things you cannot add over here. By clicking over here, you can only add what is in the view. Right now, what you're taken in the view? Sum of
As in
sales.
what is in the original view?
Yes, exactly. So in your original view right now, sum of sales is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now you can only take that. But if you want to add profit, then again you will have to come over here, come to these three. Okay. From here, I taught you, right?
Yeah,
Profit,
profits
drag it to
to
here.
label.
Okay. So right now it's showing sum of profit. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you'll go to three buttons, it's showing sum of profit. You can highlight
Mm-hmm.
it, bold it, whatever. So if you want all three things again, you will have to drag all of them over here,
All of
right?
them to
Label.
label.
So you have understood color, you have understood size, you have understood tooltip.
Label.
Color, size, and label.
Label,
These
yeah.
three you have understood, I hope. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So next thing we are going to do is detail. Okay. So basically, what does detail mean? Suppose if you have taken sum of sales, segment wise sum of sales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you want to see along with segment category as well. Right now it's showing some segment wise sum of sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if you want to see segment wise sum of sales, also category. So what we do, I'll teach you. Don't worry. I know you might be getting confused. Detailing. So detailing what is doing.
Okay.
So in detail, what is happening now, as soon as I put it to tooltip, it is adding a level of granularity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it is
Yeah.
going to the level of granularity. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Right now, I was taking only sum of sales. Now I am taking segment and category wise sum of sales. Okay. And without,
That is a three segments, right?
yes, three segments that it has made. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
These three things are actually category. In each segment, consumer, corporate office, home, consumer, corporate, and home office. This is segment. It
Mm-hmm.
has divided each segment into three category. Got it?
Yeah, we
So
gives you the total amount,
yes.
total
So
sum
right.
of sale.
Yes, yes. So right now, if I want to put on the label, I'll just put on the label. Now see what is happening. Label is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Each bar is now broken into three.
Three,
So
yeah.
you are going into detail. Earlier, there was only one label, right?
Yeah,
You are seeing only one thing. Now you can see three things. And you are going deeper into details now, right? So that is what detail does. Got it?
I got it.
Sure.
Yeah, I do.
So now let's come to next point, tooltip. What tooltip does basically, when you hover over here, whenever you hover in anywhere in your view, okay. So can you see what is coming? Something is coming, right? Right now I'm not on my view, nothing is coming, but I hover over it. It's written category segment sales, right? What if
Yeah,
I don't want that to be written? I want something else to be written. So these functions come from tooltip. Got it? So let's see
yeah.
what is tooltip. So right now, exactly in like this, you were getting over there also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if I'll add over here, suppose I add Kenny. Okay. Now see what will happen as I'll hover over here. What's coming? Can you see?
Fine.
Your name is
Yeah.
coming, right? So what if I'll just correct this again to category. What if I want profit also to profit to not show on the view, but as I hover over something, I want profit also to be there. So what I will do, I'll go from here, insert. Over here, it's saying all fields or sum of sales or segment. These three fields are which fields?
Mm-hmm.
Can you recall what are these? Category, segment, and sum of sales. These
Yeah, I
things
know.
I have taken in view. This is thing is in, they taken
Yeah.
in original view. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I have done all fields. So what it will do? Let's see. Can you see what is happening now?
Yeah.
So all fields means all the fields that is there in the view. Got it?
Mm-hmm. It's showing
So
all the details of all fields.
yes, exactly. Tooltip does exactly that. So suppose if you want profit also to show in the tooltip. So what I do? Bring profit from here,
And
put
drag
it
it
to
down to
tooltip.
Tooltip. Yeah.
So right now, when I'll hover over something in my view, profit will also come. Can you see profit is also coming?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So what if you can see two times it's repeating? What if I want only one times things to come? So I'll just remove all these things. Right now, if I don't want anything, so I have removed it. Okay. Can you see nothing will come now?
Yeah.
But what if I wanted all these things to come once? So let's go to same thing. I just single clicked on tooltip. Now over
Mm-hmm.
here, go to insert. And now what all you want? From these four, what all you want in the view? Select from here. Sum of profit. And in sum of profit, I'll suppose I'll write, what do you want to write? Suppose I write segment. Okay. Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Now you want sales also to be there. Select it. Just put enter. So that it looks, enter I am only putting so that it looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
This is profit. Suppose I write profit. Okay. So this will come in the tooltip. Now it's coming, right? Whatever is there.
Yeah.
But one question should arise to you. Why is this area grayed? Why is this area grayed?
Because it's something
This is
has a
dynamic. This is dynamic. And this
uh,
is static. Whatever is not in gray, that is static. Static meaning this will not change. I'll show you. You can see segment. Static means in everywhere I'll hover, there will be segment and profit written. But these numbers are constantly changing, right?
yeah.
And so that whatever is changing, that is called dynamic. So this that is the reason it is always written in the bracket.
Oh,
Always
okay.
remember. If you remove this bracket, see what will happen now. That gray area will go. It's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
If any one of the bracket is removed. So now in the tooltip, if you will see what will happen. Now you see numbers are not coming and this is static. Nothing is changing now. Same thing is repeating again and again wherever I am over. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
So did you get tooltip? Did you understand tooltip?
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
So if you want nothing to come here, you can just cross it, remove this, nothing will come. Now if you hover, nothing will come. Right now it's there because I didn't remove it. I haven't removed it. I'll just remove it. So now nothing will come. See, nothing is coming. Got
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you understood these things.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Okay. And I hope you have understood how to make a bar chart. That's very easy, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So let's move to line chart. Okay.
Okay.
So why do we make line chart? Let's understand that first. So why do we need to make line chart? Do you have any idea about it?
That line chart is far more detailing when it comes to business analyst analyzing.
Hmm.
It gives you more details of
Okay.
index of information.
Okay. So let's understand what line chart is. You are somewhat correct, but not exactly correct. So why should we make a line chart? Whenever in a question you have something like this, just pay attention. To analyze trend, whenever you will see any word to analyze
Uh,
any trend, you should make a line chart. Or to analyze changes over a period of time, over a period of time. And this time can be anything. It can be year, month,
Okay.
date, or anything for that matter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get any questions like this, where you want to see what is the trend, how, whenever someone asks you trend, what does it mean? It means they are asking you trend over years. So whenever you will get any data and you want to analyze things over date field, okay, date field
Mm-hmm.
meaning date column, then you make a line chart. Got it? So what
Yeah.
someone asks you, what is the sum of sales change over the years? Question comes like this. They want to see how does the sales change over the years. Okay. So
Yeah.
best thing to make is line chart.
Line shot.
So let's make that for you. So over the years, if they're asking over the years, it means you need to have a date column, right?
Mm-hmm.
So over here, I have a date column, order date. So I'll drag it to this
Column. Yeah.
and sales. See, automatically it will make line chart. Can you
Mm-hmm.
see? So this line chart, what is it telling us? That in 2018, the sum of sales were this much, and 2020 it was,
This
but
one.
same thing we could achieve from here, line from bar chart as well. I'll make a bar chart for you, order date and sum of sales. Right now also it will come line chart. I'll purposely make it a bar chart to make you explain things. So this bar chart is also telling me this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how line chart is different from bar chart, let's understand. The answers you will get same over here. Let's put on that label so that we can compare. So you are getting in 2019 484,247. Let's put on labels over here. Please, if you don't understand anything, please intervene and ask me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you can see, this is also saying in
It's
line
the
chart
same.
also we are getting the same thing, right?
The same thing. Yeah.
But in bar chart also same thing. But which one should be made when? That we have to understand. Okay.
Okay.
So if someone asks you to asks you to see the change of sales over years. So what they want to ask you, as the years proceed, what is the sum of sales? So best thing to make is line chart,
Line shot.
because this line chart is also giving you how things are happening in between also. So this is actually telling you this is decreasing from here and this is increasing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in bar chart, you cannot see something like that. You can just see bars, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can see bars, you can see numbers, and you can see bars, individual bars. That looks nice. But
Okay.
in
From
order to compare, okay, you are saying something?
from what I understand between the bar chart and the line chart, the line chart shows you what's like what's trending in between the the year, like what's going on. If the sales is going down and all that,
Yes,
and the
yes,
way it's
exactly,
sliding up, yeah,
exactly,
that's
exactly.
why I told you at first, as in it's more detailing
Yes,
the line chart.
yes, exactly. So if tomorrow someone asks you segment-wise sales, so you will never make a line chart, remember it.
Sorry,
But
come again.
if tomorrow someone asks you to make segment-wise sales, segment-wise sales,
Okay.
so you'll not make bar chart, line chart for this. Instead, you will make bar chart. Why? Let's understand this. Okay.
Okay.
Let's make segment wise sale. It means we have to take segment. Instead of dragging, you can also do things like this. Remember it. Just double click. It will automatically go. Let's double click. This is segment wise sales. Let's make it a bar chart first. It is not coming properly.
But
Let's drag.
I thought the segment was supposed to be on the column. Okay.
It's there. So when you understand things, you will get to know how to bring things where. Had I
Uh,
selected it from here, it would go automatic. But I don't want to use this. I want you to learn the way I'm doing.
okay.
Now, gradually you will learn. Initially, you can use this. I don't mind. You have to learn, use these and learn. But this thing everyone can play around with, isn't it? It's so easy to play over here. These things are very easy. But as soon as you will learn it, get experience, you should know how things are happening so that you can do exactly from here, like I did it right now. Okay.
But you can drag the segment to the column and vice versa, right?
We can do it. You are saying we can't drag, just go repeat your questions.
You can drag the segment to the rows.
Yes, I can do it. This will make a horizontal chart, and
Okay.
you see some of this. This will make a horizontal chart.
Okay.
And if once I see the horizontal charts, I can drag this over here. This will make a sum of cells down, right? This will make a vertical chart.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So let's make one line chart also. So to make to signify the difference to you, segment, sales, bar chart. I'm making a line chart purposely. This is a line chart now. Okay. Now let's understand in this scenario why line chart is not preferred, and why when dates are there then line chart is preferred. Can you understand?
Yeah.
When a date field is there, when I ask you trend over years, then you should make a line chart. It looks
Line
good,
chart.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm asking you segment wise sales, then you should not make line chart.
It doesn't look beautiful at all.
Yes, because this is only giving you a point. I'll put on the label so that you get to know that. It's not only about beautiful, it doesn't tell you that what is happening over between the years. You can just see like this is not continuous, right? Corporate and home office is not
Mm-hmm.
continuous, if you remember. It's not continuous, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is discrete, right?
Yeah.
I told you the difference in the first class, discrete and continuous, if you remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is the difference? Can you recall?
Discrete, it's, and I read this thing yesterday. Um,
Okay, I'll repeat it for you.
discrete is,
This
hold on.
okay.
Discrete is, um, continuous and no, discrete is the segmental stuff, right? Why, like you discrete them into segments. Why the other one is a continuous one, like everything is on one bar, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
No, that is wrong. The answer is correct, but explanation is wrong. No problem. So while I was teaching you discrete, I told you discrete is anything that is separate and distinct, and it
Yeah,
is countable. So if you see, corporate is separate from home office, right?
yeah.
There is nothing common in between, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the date field, if let's take any date field from here, this is a date field. So 2019 and 2020. There are many dates in between, right? I had told while I was teaching you continuous, what I had told you, that
About what?
continuous can take all values in an interval,
Yeah.
if you can recall, and it is
Mm-hmm.
measurable. So in 2019 and 2020, there are many values in between, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason it is continuous. But right now we have purposely made it discrete, because while I was teaching you, I had taught you what in Tableau, whatever is in blue is discrete and whatever is in green is continuous.
Continuous, yeah.
So this date is not continuous. It should be continuous, but it is not at present. I have purposely made it discrete. By default, Tableau makes it discrete. If I'll make continuous, see what will happen. Let's make it continuous. If you can see, right now discrete is checked.
Oh,
So
yeah,
let's make
yeah.
it continuous. Now this is continuous. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were understanding bars. I'll repeat these concept discrete and continuous once again, like many more times, because this is really confusing. But let's understand this concept of line chart and bar chart. So right now I taught you that line chart should be only made when we have questions like how we want to analyze something over a period of time, and
Trend.
that, yes, trend basically. Okay. So If you want to see how has sales been or profit been or discount been over the years, or you want to compare how 2020 profits been with 2019 profits, so
Use a
you should
line
make
chart.
use a line chart. But bar chart you should use when you have discrete, everything is discrete like this: corporate, consumer, and home office. There is nothing common in between. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay,
then you
bar
should.
chart, you use bar chart for discrete, right?
Yes, exactly, very good.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Then anything that concerns timing, dates, and all that, you use a line chart.
Yes, very good. You're getting the concept now. Got it. So I hope you're just understanding the concept, because I'll give you notes. Don't worry about it. Okay, and I'll in my notes everything will be written how to make every chart. So don't worry. Okay, just understand the
Okay.
concept right now. So if you understood line chart and bar chart and marks, do you have any question as of now?
No, 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 no. I don't have any questions
So
for now.
suppose I want to make a line chart from here. Purposely, I want to make a line chart over here. Tell me easy way around. I don't want to go to show me and select line chart. I don't want to do even see. I cannot even. It's not
Go to
highlighted even.
automatic. Go to automatic.
Yes, very good. Go to
Then
automatic
select a line
line.
chart. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to make a line chart, let's understand what is required. So if whenever you'll go to show me, right? If you'll hover over anything, you will point see over here something is written. So let's hover over line chart. So what is written when you're hovering over line chart? For line continuous, try one date or zero or more dimensions, one or more measures. So it means line chart will only be highlighted over here. Your question was when you were sharing your screen and doing things. I told you some things are not highlighted, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Tableau automatically highlights only those things whose conditions you meet. Condition meaning means whatever is written over here, if that you have taken to rows, columns, or wherever it's required, then only it will highlight those things over here. Do you get it?
Okay,
So
that
right,
means that
that
means Tableau gives you tools that it's compatible with what you are doing.
yes, exactly. So it tells us that these highlighted are compatible with what you have selected over here. Whereas these grayed areas cannot be made because these things are not compatible with what should be used the combination to make it.
Yeah.
Like over here, for line chart, what combination requires? You read and tell me.
For line chart,
Yes, it's written over there. Read and tell me what's written over here. Read. Then I'll hover over line
sorry,
chart. Just read it. Read it.
so for lines continuous, try one date or zero or more dimensions, one or more measures. That means you
So
need okay.
at least one date we need. Then only it will get highlighted. So let's drag one date and see. Let's drag one date and see. Let's drag order date. Okay. So one date is there. Now it tells us with one date, drag what? Zero or more dimension or one or more measure. So let's drag one measure. Okay. It will automatically make a line chart.
Oh,
But with this combination that we have taken, we can make all these highlighted charts as well. Okay. Because this combination meets the requirement to make all these charts as well. So let's see how. So if I'll go to tree maps, so if you can see over here, this is a dimension, right? Here is a dimension we had
yeah.
grabbed from here. So within dimension, we can say it's a date. But for line chart, we needed what? One date that we got, which itself is a dimension actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for line, there is specific requirement of date, then only it will be highlighted. So we have taken line and one measure. So if we'll go to bar chart, what does it say?
Horizontal bar, zero or more dimension, one or more measures.
So basically, this is a dimension, right? First in column, this is a dimension and this is a measure.
Measure,
So
yeah.
we meet the criteria of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is highlighted again over here. So we can make by just going it over here. But let's go to a gray area. This is gray over here. So it says you need one geographic dimension. It's written over there, right? One geo
Yeah.
mean one geographic dimension, or
Like a
zero or
region
more
and all
dimension.
that.
Yes.
Like
Tell me, you are saying something?
I said like a region.
Yes, exactly. Region, country, city.
Mm.
Okay. So when I'll take that, then only this will be highlighted. Let's go to this gray area.
Side by
First,
side bars.
one or more
One or more
dimension.
dimension, one or more measures.
So right now, this is a dimension and this is a measure. Why it's not highlighted? Tell me.
Requires at least 3 fields.
Yes. So it's written over the Tableau directs you. It requires at least 3 fields. If we will take 3 fields, let's take 3 fields. Right now we have taken 2 fields, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take 3 fields. As soon as we will take 3 fields, let's take product over there. Okay. So as soon as I take 3 fields, you can see this is highlighted now
Yeah.
because we are meeting the criteria. So in order to make any graph, there is a criteria and we should know all the criteria. Got it? So for bar chart, the criteria is you should have 0 or more dimensions, one or more measure.
Measure.
Got it?
Okay,
For
I got
line,
one question. I
yes,
got one
please.
question.
Yes, please ask.
How do you know if you are given a job to do?
Hmm.
How do you know which pattern to use?
Okay. That, see, if suppose in any business or any job, no one will tell you to make bar chart, line chart. You have to use your smart sense which one to make. So how do we know? So suppose we want to see trend over here. So what should we make? If we want to
Line
compare
chart.
to, so line chart. And suppose we want to see any discrete field, sales
Bar
over the,
chart.
so bar chart. And suppose as soon as I'll make you aware of other charts, this I have to teach all of them. Don't worry. So as soon as I'll make you aware of all these charts, you will be able to yourself answer them. Got it? So right now you can make for two. So tomorrow, if I'll say I want many columns, so like sum of profit, sum of sales, sum of discount, all of them together. So do you think with the bar chart and line chart, can you do it? Will it look nice? No, no. These would look very clumsy, right? Suppose I make this sum of sales over here also.
No. You gotta
What?
use a bar chart. You gotta use a bar chart.
Okay. In bar chart, suppose I take sum of sales, profit. Okay. Profit also I take. Let's take profit as well. Okay. And discount as well. So this is making 3 different bar charts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this doesn't look nice. There is another way to make it. So tell me, this looks better. This looks better to understand. Like it's very hard to compare like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to go down. Let's make it. So year wise, if you want to see, it's very hard to compare. This looks better, or let
But
me
this
know,
looks better.
or this looks better. This is
Now the
easy.
previous one.
Previous one looks better, but this is easier to understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we have too many columns, when we have too many columns like this, then we make text tables. This only we will be making. We won't be making that. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
What I had made bar chart, right? And initially I had made a bar chart for it, right? So let's make bar chart again for this. This is how your bar chart was looking, right? It looks nice, no doubt. But tomorrow, if you want to compare the values, will you be able to? Suppose instead of this, now I take this. Wait. So this looks good. Is it easier to understand? Tell me. No, right?
No.
Very complex, right? Now,
Yeah.
if I make this, uh,
This is
no, wait. Let's put lot of date. Earlier, lot of dates were there. Values. Let me just put lot of dates for you so that you are able to understand things. Discrete. These things you will understand. So this same data initially I was showing, and let me just make this for you, one bar chart with this data only. You told me earlier bar chart was looking good, right? So this is the data. Now let me take exact date and let me take discrete. So this data looks like, suppose you had each day, for each day you had discount, sum of sales and profit. This is a bar chart for you. This looks good and this is better to understand, or this is better to understand.
The
This, right?
previous.
Isn't, no, this one is better to
Okay,
understand.
this one is far more
Yes,
simpler to understand.
yes, because this is easier to compare and read, right? Understand.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to just look the beautiful, what is looking beautiful or nice looking at it. You have to look what makes sense. This makes more sense or this makes more sense. You can see some
The other
bars are
one.
not even
The other
properly
one. The
showing,
other one.
right?
Yeah,
The
the other
other
one.
one, right? So for text tables, if your data set has lot many data set has lot many points, distinct values. Like right now, bar chart looks nice when we have 3 to 4 values, but we have so many values. Then we should make text tables. Got it? Like so many values are there. Got it? So I hope you understood what is bar chart, line chart,
Yeah,
and
I
text
understand
table.
that.
Okay.
This text table, how did you come about this? How did you convert it to a text table?
I just went, selected from here text table.
Okay, cool.
This is a
All right.
text table. This is also called cross tab.
Okay.
Got it?
I
So
got it.
this will not be highlighted if the criteria doesn't meet. But right now the criteria is one dimension and one measure. So I had taken one dimension, audit it, and one measure. There are more than one measure. So it tells one or more measure. So it got highlighted. So I had to do it. But
So
you should ask, yes, tell me.
I got a question.
Yes.
So what kind of job requires this text table? Is it that when you see the job that it has so many data in it or so many dates, that's when you use the text table, or
No,
what kind of
not only
what?
for dates. For when date fields are there, then generally you can use line chart. For date field, best thing to use is line chart. But if your data, suppose if instead of data, I'm taking customer name to make you explain things better. So if see, this is a customer name, lot of points are there, right? Lot of distinct values are there, right? So if your data has lot of distinct values, more than like 20, 30, more than countable, these are many, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are like in 600 something, it must be 603, 93 it is. So if these are many, so many. So if let's make a bar chart for these for you. This is a bar chart. So this is so many points. So it's so difficult to understand the entire bar chart if you'll have to scroll and see all the bars, right?
Yeah.
So if you have like bar chart when you were making earlier, it had countable like 4, 5, 10, 12, 20, then it's look nice. So if had it been, we had to see only these many what is in the view. We didn't have to scroll down. Then this bar chart would look nice, right? Because we can compare things. But if you have so many data points like this, so data point distinct values are so many, right? Customer names are so many.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's better to make text tables.
Texture.
Text tables are also called
A text table.
text tables are also called, I'll write cross tab
Cross tab. Okay.
or text table. Both it is called. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I got it.
So you have understood when to make what, at least these three, with these three, bar chart and line chart and text table. Have you understood
Text
when?
text table, like, is this text table thing? Is it that when it has too many values in it?
Yes, exactly. When it has too many values, then only we use.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, I got it.
So that too many should be at least like 50, 60, 70 then.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise you should make bar chart. Got it.
Then when is it trending, you
And when
use
it's then line chart.
a line chart for trending.
Yes. These things.
Distinct, you use the bar chart.
Yes, very good. If you have
Okay.
distinct values, you use bar chart.
Yeah. All right.
So right now with bar chart, you can use many more things. These things I'll teach you. If you have understood the concept, this is very good. In next class, I'll teach the other charts as well. Got it?
Okay, no problem. No problem. I got it.
Okay. You have any query from today's class?
No, I don't have any questions right now.
I hope what you have downloaded is working properly.
Yeah. No,
Got it?
since oh brother, when I tried it then it was working
Yes.
properly. It's working.
Now it will work. Don't worry.
All right.
So I'll share with you assignment today. You have to complete it by tomorrow. Okay. Will you be
Okay,
able
no
to?
problem.
Just
Yeah?
try doing. Will you be able to complete the
Yeah, I'll
assignment?
do my best. I'll do my
Okay,
best.
that's okay. Just one more thing. I'll just do one thing. I'll just show you the assignment and ask you what do you understand from it. Okay. Just
Okay.
wait. I'll stop recording.